Hi. Okay. So, um, what I kind of wanted to talk about tonight is the party deal. So, I think I invited all of you guys to my party. I know Hallie was running her own, and Erica decided to kind of run a 5 day reset theme or focused party because she had seriously amazing results from the reset. She lost like over 7 pounds or something. So she was really excited about that and decided to kind of put together a party this weekend. She had a couple people join, which was exciting. And she had a really good idea with, did I send to Erica the link? What link? Oh, I didn't see that. Um, the link to the call. It's pinned, right? All I should have to do is just, no, it's not pinned. Um, Same Zoom as our Saturday. So Erica was excited. She did a group. Oh, and then she had an idea to like make that gr or the party that she ran this weekend into like her kind of like free group where she can share any information, she can kind of highlight things, she can make it into her like free wellness community from that party. And Hallie, since you're on, I would love if you wanted to just tell us at some point how your party went. I think that I would love to do a party for Nicole for you and Tiffany for you, since you two are the only ones that haven't done one. If that's something that you would be interested in April. So like you tell me when you want it to happen, if you want to do it. And so basically what you would do is I would make a group. You would invite anybody to it, your friends. It would kind of be like your Shaklee like announcement for business. My business is open for business, kind of a deal. Kind of like help you get some curiosity and excitement. And now that I've done it on my own, you can kind of help me decide what you think would be best for your party as far as like what I share. But I think that that might be maybe a helpful thing. And if not, that's totally fine. I just thought I would offer to do it at some point in April. I don't really have any time that I can't do it. So you guys tell me what you want, when you want it. I did 3 days and I did Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think Hallie might have had a little bit even more success with her party, like more engagement and interaction than I had in mine. And she did hers Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So any time of the week you could do. Erica did just 2 days of stuff. I mean, it could be anything. So just kind of think about that and message me. Let me know what your thoughts are if you want to do that. I thought I would throw it out there because I think it's such a good way to, like, I know how much information I learn when they do those events, and I know it's hard to hop on Zoom and be on Zoom for an hour. So I like that this is kind of more, it's a little more self-paced. The only thing is that I feel like if they don't stay kind of on top of things, it can be kind of a lot day three to like go back and look at all the stuff from day two and day one, even though I tried to keep it not a ton of stuff. Like every 2 hours there was a post. Um, the girl that explained it said she did every like 1 hour, which I feel like that would have been way too many for me anyway. And really hard to catch up on if you ever like fell behind or were not on top of things. Because I know Fridays can be busy because it's still the work week, but then so can the weekend. So I don't know like what the best day and time is, but I really wanted to mention that. And I did like a bunch of giveaways and doing a giveaway for like a little gift basket, which you guys and I can go in on that. You will get all the commissions, you'll get the Star Club bonuses and all the things. from the event. It's kind of like a gamble. You don't know who you hope people are going to order, but you don't know that for sure. So for the giveaways, I'm just doing like some samples, and if you guys don't have samples, I'm happy to send those out, and then maybe you guys can do like the big giveaway at the end if anyone purchases over $150. So that way you're going to make commission, and if no one purchases, then you don't have to do a giveaway. Um, so that is that. What else was I going to say about that? If you guys, Nicole, you're in there. Erica, I know Erica was busy with doing like her own party, so I don't know if she saw anything, but if you guys have any thoughts or feedback from the party thing, and if you think there's any way that I can make it better, I would love that. Like, give me all the constructive criticism because I need it. Sometimes I'm like, I think this is great. And I'm like, nobody else does. Okay. And I tried yesterday, I went live and did like my whole skincare like routine to show the products and kind of talk about them and walk people through. And I don't think anybody watched it. Um, and then today I was starting a load of laundry, so I went live again and like showed the laundry products. And I think a couple people watched that, but I was hoping that those would be a little bit more helpful than maybe they were. So something to think about. But I would love to do that for you guys. So I wanted to throw that out there. We still have a whole day. Tomorrow is the last day of the month. So lots of time to just reach our goals for March. I still have one more person. Well, I have the three people, but I need 160 something dollars in sales to get my Star Club bonus. Hallie locked in her second one, rock star. And what else? Um, the free collagen or free collagen or face cleanser is ending with the month, so that will be over. I have not seen anything about any new promotions or anything for April yet. I will share as soon as and if I do. I am working like every day this week, not all day, but part of the day. So I'm hoping to use like the couple hours I have between work and picking up the kids to catch up on some of the calls from this week. The Super Saturday stuff I heard was really, really good. I know it was several hours worth of calls, but at least with the recording, you can kind of speed it up usually. So I want to get caught up in that and just figure out what I've been missing out on. And I need to catch up on the training. Like the new ambassador training, I did week 1 and part of I think week 2. And for some reason, this has happened every time I've tried to do it. I've fallen behind on week 3 and week 4. So I need to catch up on that and just, be on the same page as all of you guys as far as what we know about Shaklee. Um, I would love to, as we're like, this is like the perfect time to talk about April too. I would love to have you guys like message me your goal for April. Like, what is your specific goal? Are you wanting to hit director, which I know maybe isn't even on somebody's radar, but there is that $500 bonus for locking in director and holding it for 3 months. So if you are motivated by money, um, and the potential for that bonus on top of the commission and money that you'll earn, the Star Club bonuses and all the things, that might be something to strive for. And we can kind of talk about how to get there if that is your goal. But I would love to have you guys just message me what your goals are, so that I can help you. If I don't know what you're trying for, I can't really help, but also just to kind of check in because, you know, it's been a little bit since all of you signed up. So I'm curious what your thoughts are. Hallie, what do you think about sharing with us how your party went? Are you okay with that? I just put you on the spot.
Yes, definitely. Can you hear the kids' movie in the background or no? It's not too loud. Okay, at this moment in time, they're like around the corner. So I haven't even done my giveaway yet, and I was supposed to do it like yesterday. One person that I was waiting on, but I don't think she's going to order. So I think I only had 3 people order total. But I said from the beginning, for my party, my goal was more just to like get the products out there and share more. So I feel like it was successful that way. And also I did get 3 people to order, which I think is awesome. So one girl, she had just ordered the Ready Set Wellness bundle the Friday before, and I still added her to the group. And I actually told her like her order I would count for the giveaway because I'm like, that's not fair that you knew that it was, you know what I mean, that close. But then she ordered the eye wand and the snack bars. I don't think it was either meal in a bar or snack bars, one of them, and the wand. So that was huge. I had one girl order the Ready Set Wellness bundle, and then I had another girl order the Energize and Good Gut and Go. So I feel like that was really successful. One of the things I did with mine, I only went live the day before I started and just explained really quick. I also like kind of did talk about how yes, I used to be with Body, why I kind of started with Shaklee, because I've never posted about that. And I do have, like, obviously, this was a lot of girls that were with Body, like, did Body with me. So I feel like I kind of had to explain, like, why am I promoting these products? Why do I like them versus Body's products? And be transparent about it. And then every post I did about a product, I tried to be transparent. Like, I use this, or like Julia uses a lot of Shaklee stuff. So I talked about like her using it, how she like hides my snack bars from me. But when I did certain products, I said, like, I've never used this. I haven't ordered this yet, but like, this is look at these reviews, or like, this is in my cart for next, and was very transparent about like what I am using and what I haven't tried yet. Because I feel like that was important. And all my check-in posts, so starting with day one, what they had to do for my like free giveaway that I did each day with my samples is they had to have completed the meology quiz, which I had already shared. And then on day one, I said, go back and make sure you've completed this quiz. It's completely free if you haven't already, because I felt like then they're in there. Then they're like seeing the quiz if they didn't take advantage when I had posted it that morning. That was the first post I made. But I wanted them to have done that, and it's free. It's a great way. So like I had a lot of people complete it. Like some had already done it for me because they'd clicked in my stories, but a lot of people completed that. And then just they had to put what like the product they were most interested in from that day. Because then I can see like now I have it in there. I know like whether they ever ordered or not. I know that when I did nutrition on day one, they thought this product was cool. Or on day two, I did skincare, and one of my girls, I shared that the other skincare line I don't use. It's like the Pomifera Glow Up Bundle. I shared that just because I've had someone else say that that's a great line, and I said I've never used this. Someone else has told me they love it, so I just wanted to share it with you guys too. And someone commented that's what they're interested in. So like I know whether they ever order, like if that stuff goes on sale, I could reach out and say, this is on sale. I know you said you were interested in it. Same with like this. I had a lot of people say the snack bars, stuff like that. So every day they had to put nutrition, which their favorite product was, skincare, their favorite product, and then the last day household cleaning, what their favorite product was. So now I have all that information, and that's how they got entered into the giveaway. So I thought that was like really helpful. I think that's basically it that maybe I did different than yours.
That's awesome. Easton was just hiding. He's hiding in the corner playing his video game, and I'm like, you think I can't see you? You're not supposed to be playing that right now. Um, so that's super helpful. I put the meology quiz in my post, but I did not encourage them to do it beyond that. So that's a really good idea. And the first night, I feel like I did not have any. No, that's not true. I had 3 people, I think, comment. Um, and then the second night more, and I'm hoping tonight. I think I made the mistake of tagging people in something else instead of the check-in post. So then I learned my lesson and was like, oh yeah, I need to tag people in that check-in post rather than.
Yep, I saved my everyone for the check-in posts every time.
Why do they limit us to one a day? I
Well,
need more than that.
because it's obnoxious, but what can we do?
I mean, I know, right? But I just feel like it's one of those pages are one of those things that if you don't turn on notifications and you're not like aware that you need to be in there, that like you don't see things.
Also, did you know that people can turn off their notifications for it to get invited to any groups. I had someone and I was like, I haven't seen you comment in the group and there's free giveaways. And she was like, oh, well, I turned, because I didn't send, this is the other thing I did, which I don't think anyone should copy this, but this is how I handled this group. I just went through my friends list and I was like, I think they'd like it. I think they liked it. And
Oh,
that's how
that's
I
what I
did
did
my
too.
invites. I did not tell anyone else any other way.
Hmm.
Um, I didn't even realize, Erica, you were on this call. I can't see you on my screen, but yes, turning it off. So this is actually Julia's grandmother, my ex-mother-in-law, but she's already ordered from me and she did participate in the group, but I just saw her in person, thank goodness. And she told me that. So I had to send her the link. So that's something to know is like, you can, and all I could see on my end was like, it said she was invited, but it didn't tell me, like, it just said like an invite pending. So just
Okay.
something in the future, if you're not actually sending them the link and you haven't talked to them, if you pull like what I did, that some people might not even be getting it because they've turned that off. And I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't either. That's crazy. Okay. Well, that's good to know because yeah, I just went through and I was like, oh yeah, all I basically just invited all the people who ever talked to about body that like responded to me that I could think of. And so yeah, I wonder how many of them even got it. That's interesting. And I feel like sometimes too, I sent an invite, it said invited, and then I'd go back in and it would say invite again. And I was like, are they declining it already? So then I but I felt like I don't know. And then somebody oh, it was Erica. Erica, I feel like I sent you the invite and then I went back in and then it said invite again, like that I could invite you again. So I invited you again. And then she said, I joined the group from your stories. And I'm like, I invited you like twice. So I don't know. It's so weird. But anyway, Kelly, I'm so glad it went so well for you. I know how much time you put into all those posts and everything, which I hope you use ChatGPT because that saved my life.
Okay, I did, but just so you know,
You're not always,
I do have to share this part. Copies, let Erin do all the work for you guys because I
yeah.
did my own without Erin's template that she got after I did my own. I was in our group chat looking in the graphics. I was taking screenshots of graphics from the Shaklee website. I was putting stuff in Chat GPT. I was copying stuff off the website. Some
Yeah.
Chat GPT stuff was like inaccurate, actually. There was a few things that I read it and I was like, no, like I wanted it to do a ready set wellness summary for me because there's not like a good one on the website. And it would not give me the right 7 things you can get with ready set wellness. It was giving me stuff that what doesn't come with ready set wellness I couldn't get. So I had to take what it did, delete the wrong stuff, add the right stuff. So yes, I do like Chat GPT, but it's iffy on some. So it was kind of like it was helping, but then it was almost making it worse a few times, sadly.
I liked that it like made the post for me and then I could just kind of go in and take out like the pieces that were wrong because you're right. There were a lot of it was almost like it was taking old product information or something. I was like, that's not even I know that's not right and I am so like a newbie. You know what I mean? But then I asked it for what did I ask it for? Something to, oh, I asked it for prep week posts for our April group today. Oh, that was like a life-saving thing. It made it so easy. But yeah, I mean, for something that definitely needed tweaking. But yes, please um let me run the group or help you run the group if you want to be the one to post it. I can always um help with that. And we can work together on what is in there. And I didn't really specify like the Ready Set Wellness bundle, which I should have done. I just kind of did individual things. Um, so that's a good idea, especially for you guys who would, have newer people for them to get started with like the essentials, basically. So that's a good thing to keep in mind too. All right. So anybody have anything that they want to say? Or Erica, you missed, I don't think you were on yet when I said I would love to have everybody just send me your goal for April. Like, what are you hoping to accomplish? What do you want to do with your business? What can I help you with? Um, If you're motivated by money, there's a $500 director bonus that we can work towards, and we can look at that if that is something you're interested in. And Erica said that yes, turning off notifications is a huge deal. It wasn't her book business. It totally impacts success. And she had the same things, yeah, with ChatGPT. It was a savior, but it did have to be edited. Yeah. The outline was there and like the emojis to go with it and all the things that I kept those, but um and it was nice because I would say like, okay, I need a post for the end of the day um to boost engagement and to announce a giveaway. And it would just like spit something out. And I was like, yes, that's great. I'm posting that. So good. So I think, I mean, I can't imagine what my life would have been like if I had to totally write these things on my own, but it was very time consuming even with ChatGPT. It's just like a free group almost, maybe even a little worse. But if it helps, right? I mean, it's probably not something I would do for funsies, but
Did you have a lot of people in your giveaway?
which giveaway?
The final one.
Today was my final day, so I told them they had until tomorrow at midnight to order because that's still March. So I was like, why not? Right now I have one person, but I have somebody else. I think I have two other people who are ordering. I hope. So hopefully there'll be three or more. I don't know. I need to send like check-in messages to everyone, so that's my next thing. But yeah. I have a feeling people are going to be like, oh, I was so busy. I haven't even looked. I feel like that's always the answer, but I get it. So that is all. Okay, I'll take my boomerang and let you guys go. If anything comes up, let me know. But look at your calendars and let me know when you want to party. Okay, Smiles. Oh, you guys are so cute. Okay, well, have a great week. Thanks for joining. Bye, you guys.